My name is Marty McNasty, and I'm an artist. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I was born and raised here, Zone 1, Bankhead, West Side. And I've been doing art all my life. Like, art is my passion. It's my earliest memories of my life are art. Painting, drawing, illustrating, making comic books. I just recently started painting a couple of years ago. Like, my art isn't how I see, it's not how like things are exactly. It's more so how I see things. Like, I never paint anything the way it is. I usually paint it the way I see it. I've lived in my own kind of world since like I can remember. Like, and I was never much of a tracer kind of guy. Like, when people were doing like the Dragon Ball Z tracing thing back in elementary school, I was the guy trying to make his own characters and emulate the style. But yeah, my whole approach is I like to make scenes. I like to make things that aren't, you know, the norm. Like, and I'm really into horror and sci-fi, so you can see that in a lot of my work. A lot of it transcends the movies I might have saw or ideas I might have thought of, or like anything scientific and horror based. The thought of you is so, see how I forget.
I'm Marty McNasty, and I'm an artist.
My influences are, my bigger influences are KAWS, Takashi Murakami, Akira Toriyama, and they basically represent like the same type of artistry that I do. Like, they're all kind of strange, outspoken, but they add to the cultures that they are a part of. And some of my more local influences, and the ones that like really, that deeply affect me, are Maya Bailey, Paper Frank, and Corey Davis. Just because of what they've done to the city as far as like starting a revolution of art with their tattooing and showing that like a tattoo artist is not just, you know, it's not just like a service, it's more like it's an art form in itself. And like the first time that I knew like I could really make something out of this, or I could pursue art and painting and illustrating, was when I talked to Maya Bailey. I went to his studio, sat down, had a conversation, and he basically told me like, if you want this to be a career, you have to charge people for what you're doing. Like, you can't do it for free. And you have to know the value of your work. And he was like, even if you don't want to overcharge people or anything like that, you can basically like charge them what your bills cost. And then I actually had a conversation with KAWS. He came to town, also known as Brian Donnelly, at Wish Atlanta. And I told him, you know, how he inspired me. And he actually signed my KAWS book, the book that has his biography in it. And along with that, that's when I knew at that point, like, those were two pivotal moments in my life that I always bring up, is when I talk to Maya and when I talk to KAWS. Because at that point, I knew I could take it further, and it just being a hobby, it just being something I did. Because when I was younger, you know, growing up in the urban community, nobody really knows anything about art. So they tell you like, you can't make any money being an artist, or, you know, you go into advertising, stuff like that. And I didn't really believe in that. I want to be like a true artist. I want to be known for my work exclusively. I want to be in big galleries. I want to be in museums. I want to have exhibitions. I want to be known for what I do and how I do it, and not for any other, you know, style, or I don't want to be known by any corporate ties or anything like that.
All right, my influences are, you know, Pookie, Nene, them, you know, any influence that I can live, you know, below, you know what I'm saying? My nigga over there, check him out. He ain't there yet, he late. Yeah. And yours truly.
Hey, my name is Marty Munasty. I'm having an art show. It's called Lost My Mind, and I really need your help to make it a success. So I'll be putting up my Kickstarter, and I'm only asking for $3,000. It's not really a lot of money, but I do need the help to make the art show a success, to have the things I want to have in it, and to give the people that who don't know me a chance to get to know me. I want to make an experience and not just a normal art show. So I really appreciate your help if you help me fund it and back the project. Thank you.